All right, people. Well, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. This is Omar Stennett, aka the Manning's Man. Whoa. You know when you say Manning's Man, it simply means that we attended the Manning's High School all the way out there in Westmoreland. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What a day it is. You'd see by the title and the description. This is about more being out. Finally, after several years, change has finally come. All right, so we're going to speak about that. But welcome again to I Am Sure Sports. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the like button and share the video. We want to thank all of you for supporting us. We continue to grow steadily but surely, trying to produce good quality content so that you can know what is happening in a wide range of sporting disciplines and covering as many sporting athletes as possible. Have a very quick update to give you. When we have breaking news, we want to share that with you. So we're going to share some news with you. Very short video, and then later on this evening around 5:30, we'll be interviewing Mia Mitchell. She's an American who was Jamaican heritage who wants to represent the Reggae Girls at the under 20 level right now. Under 20 level right now. So we're going to interview her later today. Very top prospect out there in the US. Yeah, man. Yes, top 10. That is true. I know a lot of people are probably going to jump on and think it is Whitmore is out. But all of the people in St. Catherine, listen, sad news, man, for Portmore. Um, they were my prediction to be the champions of the JPL because of how I saw them playing, but they were knocked out. Um, so some things happened last week. Um, Last week, the game between Cavaliers and Portmore, there was some confusion about the time, the starting of it, and so Portmore ended up getting there just in time for the game to be played, and they lost the game. All right, they lost the game. I know they are making some queries about what took place and all of that. But they lost the game. After that, they released 10 players. Yeah, they released 10 players. I'm not sure if they were starting players, but there was some a major disagreement with the Waterhouse management and players in the Portmore fraternity. So this game today, Portmore needed a draw or a win to go through. Waterhouse was already through, but Waterhouse knocked out Portmore, and for like the first time since they have become Portmore United, they have not made it into like semifinals or playoffs. People, Portmore United are out of the JPL. They were defeated today by a goal to nil by Waterhouse. Goal scored by Shaquille Bradford is his name. Then, yeah, then people, the second game I want to talk to you about. So Portmore is out. The second game I want to talk to you. People, you see that youth when him Alway and Harvey? Me. So, well, I me them get him from. I my ball of that. Alway and Harvey. We grew up them youth there. Man of Steel. Yeah, from Marcus, got him into Dintil. Played at Prairie Soccer Academy. Now he's a brilliant goal people. Long time we know him of them classic. They always score goals like that. Brilliant free kick. And then Kevin Isaacs scored a brilliant goal as well. Two very good goals. Watch the game. 5-2 it ended. Mount Pleasant and down beholden. Yeah. Harborview and yeah, Fresh God telling you if Harborview win this game, they can qualify for the playoffs and they are about to take on Arnett shortly. So it's very exciting times. So Harborview needs to beat Arnett to have a chance, but Portmore United are out of the JPL. Yeah, top 10. Alwyn Harvey, my baller man. I used to coach him, like I said, he was at Marcus, then he moved to Dintil, played a season and a half at Dintil, and then was at the club, and then Duki called him into the 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 under 23 team, and boy, man, them, drop a look of money in a hand. You know it go already have a chance, so you play them and get a look of change. You understand me? Yeah, man. Hey, Fred- Fletcher finish was good. Yeah, which one of the Fletcher finish? The one that the Hall squared across the goal, and then he got the deflected one. Oh, or the last goal. The last goal was good. Some good goals were scored. I like how they pressed. Don't be well impressed for that goal that Miller scored. That guy named Nikai Christian is a very good footballer. I mean, he has the most assists in the league. Hey, Fresh God, let me tell you this. I totally agree with you, brother. I totally agree with you. I don't know what, brethren. Yeah, brethren, Fresh God, let me tell you this. See my complexion, the man they blacker than me. Boy, I mean I know whatever product they man they have. The man white from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I don't know how them do it. I don't know how. And this is like in a year, I always tell him like you can't do that, bro. You can't do that. I don't know what to the youth them. The youth them on this bleach out thing. They have a next one on the field name Asani Ricketts. Yeah man. Man, they've cut out this bleaching thing. Yeah, but some good games, people, please. I know sometimes the games them can be a little bit of a eyesore, but these two games are really, really good. So if we can catch the replay, look at the goal. Like Top 10 said, that fifth goal by Mount Pleasant. I think down behold then, I think Christie, that was not a penalty. Nonetheless, very well converted by Christie. But don't know if you also are aware that Fabiki Farkison, this was a standout player in the league. He plays for Mullines, pulls all the strings for Mullines. He has just been signed and loaned for the rest of the season to a Slovenian club. So he's in Slovenia right now. And so we want to congratulate the Mullines management. And kind of the same connections that kind of landed Peter McGregor, his contract overseas, the same kind of connections that got Rolando Biggs, his contract as well. So people, there is some good things happening. You understand me? Some of the youths are getting to go overseas. Like I said, Fabiki Farkison is a very, very good footballer. He has been having a good season. And please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that good meaning that they are ready for the national team yet, but I think the fact that they get to go away, they can develop themselves, learn the game, get better. You understand me? So one of the things that I think the league has done is that even if all the games are not good quality games, it is at least helping some of the youths to get a little contract so they can go overseas. Yeah, man, that the Mullines, whatever they are doing, the connections out there at Mullines, because the Mullines coach, as you know, Anthony Patrick, he is the person who is in charge of racing at St. Catherine High School. And if you remember that St. Catherine High School did well in the Da Costa Cup and the Walker Cup, I think it was, in the last edition. McGrath also did well. That Peter McGregor guy, I think, played for. So something is happening out there in Saint Catherine. But again, you can see that the league, all the players are not high quality, but it is producing, quality players here and there who are going overseas. You see more and more people from overseas, from the Caribbean, coming into the league. I understand that next season, instead of having, because right now we have 10 players spread out across the league from other Caribbean nations. I think we have Guyana, St. Lucia, Trinidad, and Cayman Islands. And so I am understanding that there is already plans afoot to bring in at least 15 more right across the league, right? And so, yeah, that's a good thing. You must also bear in mind that soon, probably in the next 3 weeks, you will see the game between Mobile United and Wadada, who will be playing for that spot to come into the Premier League. Yeah, St. Catherine. No, St. Catherine. Yeah, Manning Cup, right? St. Catherine in Manning Cup. St. Catherine Manning Cup, and who is it? Walker Cup. They did well in Walker Cup and Manning Cup. Did I say the Costa Cup? No, because St. Catherine plays in the Manning Cup. Right, Captain? Yeah, man. St. Catherine High School plays in the Manning Cup. So Manning Cup, if I said Walker Cup, if I said the Costa Cup, sorry, people. So some good things happening. Some good things happening, people. Again, check out the league. One more game to be played today. Like I said, Harborview are out. No, sorry, Portmore. Portmore are out. They stand no chance of making it to the Harborview needs to win. If Harborview win, they go up to sixth place, and they would bump Dumbeholden out. If it's a drawn game, Harborview get eliminated and Dumbeholden stays in. Right now, the Waterhouse are through. They will play. They are all the way in the semifinals. All right, Tivoli Gardens. They need to win their game, and if they win their last game, then they would Tivoli and Waterhouse would end up being in the automatic semifinal spot. If Tivoli draws or lose, then it will be Mount Pleasant and Waterhouse. Incidentally, the points differential when the league ended abruptly, was Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant leading Waterhouse by a point, and you kind of see it coming back. I think the teams that were up there were Portmore and Humble Lion. They were up there. Cavaliers were up there. Portmore were up there, and so the tables have turned in some sense, and in some way, it has kind of stayed true to form, where Waterhouse and Mount Pleasant again are up there leading. Dintil is located in St. Catherine. All Topic TV. Yeah, they are. Is it Yuatan? Yeah, Yuatan St. Catherine. I think. Yeah, man. Yuatan. Top 10, is it Yuatan? Is Yuatan St. Catherine, right? Or Linstead? Yeah, St. Catherine down. There you go. All Topic Sport. I'm not sure if it is Linstead. Could be Linstead, No, all right. So St. Catherine High School is really in Spanish Town, really. But Dintil is in Linstead that side, and those teams in Linstead play Dacosta Cup, but St. Catherine High plays St. Catherine High. Yeah, man. St. Catherine High plays in the Manning Cup for real. Yeah, St. Catherine High. I think that was what he was saying. Jamaica baller uno bleach too much. Fire upon uno. All right, Peso. You say the man them bleed too much, brother. It's peer pressure. You understand me? I don't know. You understand me? I don't know, man. It's not just a baller thing, man. And Ilian never have bleach, brother. Ilian Thompson a big athlete, and there was a little change in the color thing going on with her, and then I think she got married and her husband said, no, not around here. Yeah, man. St. Catherine High we were talking about. So I hope you got that All Topic TV. Please listen, people, if you can, honestly, watch the game. I'm telling you, watch that Mount Pleasant versus Dumbeholden game. Top 10, you agree with me? It was a good game. Fresh God, you watch the game. Was it a good game? Anybody else watch the game, or is just I am exaggerating? Very, very good game. Very good game. Yeah. So again, remember 5:30 this evening we have a interview. We have a video on the channel where we interviewed Lacey and Murray, who is at Navarro College. Lacey and Murray used to play for Ochi High with Jody and Brown. She's in college now, part of Jamaica Under-20 team. But we want to get some of the female football so we can get familiar with them. So we have been doing some scouting, and in our time out there in South Carolina and the North Carolina area, we contact some people, and I found for the Jamaica female team a very, very, very talented baller. She has connection to Jamaica, and you're going to see that. You're going to hear her talk, right? I want to talk to her today because she can play for America. She's been recruited by them. They want her to play. right? She's 16 going on to 17, and she wants to play for Jamaica, and she's going to come on today and talk about that. Her name is Maya Mitchell. So I want you to join me back. And at that time, the final game, good enough game. The player needs to improve some more. Yeah, true. Fresh guy. They always need to improve, but good enough game, right? Yeah, man. So I'm going to have her on later, and I want you to come on at 5:30 and give her some love. By then, we'll also have the score for the final game, which is about to begin now. So you know we have to lock into it. Arnett Gardens versus Harborview. Harborview wins, they are in. So this is going to be a hot game because Arnett Gardens playing for nothing. So look out for an all-out attack. Yeah. Mia, like, like you have Mia Moore, MIA. Yeah, man, you're right. Top 10. MIA. Mia Mitchell. M&M. Yeah. And you see, if she comes, there's a next one of her friends that is going to join her. Good ballers. Right? I'm strengthening. So we are doing one recruitment, for the national team, them, both male and female. Anywhere we see the talent, them, we introduce them so you can know them. So join us later for that worst no female football playing in Jamaica. So we need to find the female footballers out there, bring them in from now. She's very closely related also to our big baller, Bunny Shaw. Very closely related. So you're going to hear she speak about Bunny Shaw and their relationship as well. So who qualified for the JPL so far? So Waterhouse cannot be surpassed. They are at the top right now. Mount Pleasant qualifies, Tivoli qualify, Cavaliers qualify, Veer qualify, and Dunbeholden is the only team hanging on. And if Harborview wins, Dunbeholden get knocked out. So 5 teams have qualified already. Waterhouse automatically through. Waterhouse is straight into the semifinals. Mount Pleasant is on 18 points. But if Tivoli wins, Tivoli goes straight to the semifinal. But Mount Pleasant would qualify along with Cavaliers, Veer, who are already in. And again, the only spot left to be decided will be decided after the Harborview Arnett Garden game, because anything except a win for Harborview would see Dunbeholden holding on to the 6th position. So that is what it's like. Play early game was that dire. Oh, you know that I didn't watch. Which game was that? The first game. I didn't watch the first game in the Cataract. But I watched the Mount Pleasant Dunbeholden game. I thought that was a fair enough game. Good goals. Fair enough game. So I don't know which one of the games you're talking. You're saying that game was sport. All right. People. All right. Who they here? Cataract. More you watch the Harborview, because remember say Arnett at your team. What the Harborview versus Arnett game. And then when the game finished and we are going to interview Mia Mitchell, then we want you to come back and give us your feedback on the game and tell me who you identify out there as any talent. Jump on YouTube if you can, people, and see if you can see the goals. Good goal. Like me now start big up my baller. Oh, the Waterhouse game. The Waterhouse game was going to be difficult. The Waterhouse game, because I didn't get to watch it, because I couldn't find it on TV. I don't think they carried it, so I don't know him watch it unless him go at the game, because I couldn't find it. It wasn't on live. But so I don't know. I don't know how it went. I need to probably watch the replay, because it normally comes on after these games are finished. But it would have been a very difficult game, because remember, Portmore fired 10 players leading up to the game. 10 players. And remember, there was a big dispute between Waterhouse and Portmore over the whole Cavaliers Portmore game last week. So it was a grudge match, really. No, man, but when the Sportsmax carried Fresh God, they never there on TV. How I missed that? I never see it on TV. What time it come on? It never come on TV, man, because I had to be following the scoreline and calling people to keep up to date with the score line. Oh boy. Well, if it was that mean I missed it, so I have to watch the replay because I didn't know that it came on. If it was that mean I missed it, so I have to watch the replay because I didn't know that it came on. Sorry people, the Rottweiler them. You have a look young Rottweiler them. Look Rottweiler. I make some noise in the house, so we have to mute the video. You understand me? So that means you need to go outside right now. All right, so check us back at 5:30 when the Arnett Gardens game is finished, and we do our interview with Mia, so you can hear from her. Again, thank you for joining. But please watch this Arnett Gardens games. Um, yeah, man. Let's watch this Arnett Garden Harborview game. Should be a good game because Harborview must win, so they're going to be all out attack. Let us come back. 5:30. We're going to do a little short show around 30 minutes because when that finish, we're going to jump over to the coach's desk and show some love over there tonight. Again, bless you, everybody. Respect. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will be back at 5:30 with the next video giving you some update.